Hey everyone, and welcome back to part 2 of this mini-series of Sonay's practice sessions in the lead up to her very first main draw at Wimbledon. Now, if you haven't seen part 1, I'll put the link in the description below. Make sure you check that out first before looking at this one. But in this video, we're going to be checking out the second 15-minute chunk of the session where Ben introduced some point play into Sonay's session. Let's check it out. So this is around 20 minutes into the session. Sonay's fully warm, she's hit her ground stroke, she's played a few set drills. Now we're starting to add some point play into the mix.
Actually, look, I'm really basic for the start. She's got to make 10 balls. Whoever the 10th ball goes to, we'll play it out, and then we'll go to the line one next. So 10 balls in, then play the point out. No, anywhere. You can go anywhere, she can go anywhere. Whoever the 10th ball goes to, they play. First to 7. 1, 2.
So the first exercise in this section was Sonay had to make 10 balls in play. She could hit the ball into any direction, but on ball number 10, she would play the point out to whoever she sent the ball to. Now you might look at this thinking, well, you're not going to get into long rallies like this on the grass court. But if you saw the last video, you'll know that Ben's intention with this session was to give Sonay very high volume. Sonay wanted to hit as many balls as possible within this hour to help her to feel even more comfortable on the grass courts. The sessions in the days following this would become more specific to grass court, and we'd be looking into serve +1 and return +1. But the aim of this session was to get a really good feel for the surface and the way that it plays.
Didn't go low.
Same one again, same one again. Aim low. Do it again. Aim low. That's it. 5, 6, 7.
You'll notice again that Ben's not getting too technical with his feedback. He'll remind her of a few things that they've worked on in the past and a few simple things like court position and holding tight to the baseline. But what you'll also notice is that if Sonay hits a shot that she's clearly not happy with, Ben will give her an opportunity to do that shot again. Ben would feed in a ball exactly the same as how she received the last ball so that she could have another go at improving it. This would sometimes take 2 or 3 attempts, but it would always finish with a positive outcome.
On that one.
Come down.
Yeah, still falling right and down. Extend, but get over the top of it. You're above the net, so just aim low. That's the one. That's the one.
Again, just like in the previous video, you'll see the quality of Sonay's ball striking. She's not afraid to take the ball early, and she's been working on holding her position much closer to the baseline, ready for the grass court season.
6. Come on. 7. 8. Great slide. 9. Slide. 3-1. Start with your slide. 1. 2. 5, good. 6, up. 7, 8. Yeah, I'll go. 8, 9, 3-2.
Playing 2 versus 1 is very physical for the player on their own, so as soon as Ben started to see that Sonay's legs were tiring, he would shorten down the rally from 10 down to 8, then down to 6, and then down to 4, making it more realistic to grass court tennis.
8 balls the live ball now. Here we go. 8 balls the live ball. One. Yep. One. Two. Three. Four. Three. Four. Up. Five. Six. Six. Seven. Five. Six balls the live ball now. Six balls the live ball. One. Two. Three. Four. Five. Nine. Well done. 4-3. First to 5. 4 balls to live ball now. No, 4 balls to live ball. One.
Hey, you alright?
You alright, T? Going to sleep.
That was so good. That would
Oh, shut. With the wind as well. Got a bit of swag on that one.
After a quick drinks break, Ben changed the drill again to make it slightly more realistic to what Sonay's going to be seeing on the grass court. She was to get into a cross-court rally and change direction when she saw fit. As soon as she changed direction to go down the line, the point was live against that player at the other end. Becoming effective with change of direction is super important on grass, as you often hear it described as first strike tennis. The player that's able to strike the first attack usually ends up winning the point, so being that player and making that ball effective is super important. Going down the line is generally higher risk than going cross court, as it's a smaller target and you actually have to move further after hitting it. So Sonay had to do a really good job at making that down the line shot effective, but also making sure that she recovers past that centre line, ready to cover that cross court.
get in.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, cut across. Start more middle.
Reinforcements from Ben were getting Sonay to take the ball early and to keep the ball low over the net as she goes down the line. So that was the second chunk of the session, which lasted around 15 minutes again. Let me know in the comments below if you have any questions about the session and I'll answer them, or if I can't, I'll get Ben to. In the next video, you'll see a fun drill that we did, which you might not have seen before, so make sure you check that one out. Let me know what you think of this series in the comments below, and if you haven't done so already, I'd love it if you'd consider subscribing. Take care, I look forward to seeing you next time.